Hello, let's take some time to talk about Flipgrid and Canvas. There are a lot of different ways that you could have your kids access Flipgrid via Canvas. I started by adding a button to my home page. If you want Flipgrid to be very visible for your students, you could create a button right there, but you can see my button's not going anywhere yet. It's not yet a link like my Epic link. You could have that button take your students directly to your grid that you would be using for the whole year. They would have to then choose which one to respond to. You could have that button go directly to a topic that you've created within your grid, or you could actually have it take them to a page or an assignment within your Canvas course. There's all sorts of options. Let's take a look quickly through what those might be. So I am in my Flipgrid account, and you will have had to create a group within your account before thinking about linking to Flipgrid. So I actually have a group that I made last year called 5th grade 2020, and that would be a group that I would intend to use throughout the whole year. You could create specific groups for specific activities as well, like book clubs, but that would be a different video. So one choice I would have is to click this share button right here. And if I grab this link, if I copy this link, and attach that link to the button, this would take students directly to your grid and all topics that you have active in it. So if I copy and paste that link, you can see exactly what the kids would see. So that would take them to my 5th grade 2020 group. And right now I have one topic within that group, favorite foods. The downfall is that they would see all active topics throughout the whole year. The benefit would be that you wouldn't have to switch out the link on this button ever. Another option, let's click back here, X out of here. I'm going to actually go into that group 5th grade 2020, and maybe I want it to go directly to my favorite foods grid. I want them to directly respond to that so they don't have to click anything when they get here. Same share button. So now I'm within my group. Click the share button. I'm going to copy that link, and then I'll just show you in another tab what that view would look like for students. So this time, when they click your button, it would come directly to favorite foods, and they'd see that add response button. So there would be less clicks, and it would take them directly to the question or the prompt that you want them to respond to. Again, the downfall is next time if I would do favorite pets, I would need to go here and switch out that link. So just a reminder, I would click that edit button. And I still have that link pasted, so I'm going to click Flipgrid image options, not image options, but I'll click the picture of the link. I want that to go external, so it's going to open up another tab for Flipgrid, Control V to paste, and now I can save that link. So this button, when clicked by your students, will take them directly to a very specific grid topic that you have created, not your entire grid. So what I just showed you will open up Flipgrid into a new tab that kids would need to navigate to. What I would like to show you next is how you can embed a Flipgrid right within a Canvas page or a Canvas assignment. So what I'd like to do is create a page that I want to go to anytime the kids click Flipgrid. So I am going to click Pages, and then Pages, and then View All Pages. And from there, I can click the Add a Page button. And I'm just going to call this page Flipgrid. Now it could be my Reader's Workshop page, it could be a math page that I want to embed a Flipgrid in, it could be whatever you want it to be. Now within this editing pane is where I'm going to embed the exact Flipgrid that kids will go to. And the benefit of that is that they will not have to open up into a separate tab. They would complete this Flipgrid right within the Canvas interface. So I'm going to pop over into, let's see, this grid. This is my educator account, and here's the grid I've been working with. Now I could embed this entire grid, or I could embed a topic. It would work the same either way. I'm going to click into my group or my grid, and there's my topic, favorite foods. So I want this to show up within Canvas when kids click that link. So again, I'm going to click this share button, but instead of copying this link, this greater than, less than, front slash sign, this is the HTML embed code. So this time I'm going to copy that embed code. I can't see it yet, but it tells me it copied. Now I'm going to go back to my Canvas page. And again, I'm right within that editing pane. I clicked the editing pencil, so I'm editing that page. And I'm going to look for the embed. I can look under Insert, and there's Embed. It's a little picture of the cloud. It's also hiding up by these tools in the three dots, depending on the size of your screen. There's that same little cloud. If I click Embed, there's a pop-up asking me for that embed code. So Control V, and I'm going to paste it. You do not even need to know what this means. It's basically placing your Flipgrid within a frame right on your page. So I'll click Submit, and you'll see Canvas work the magic. And now on that page, there is my exact grid, and there's the button. I'm going to save so you can see exactly what the kids would see, and then show you how you can link it to go directly to this page. So there's my page that I just called Flipgrid, and scrollable right within that page, there's already a grid there, so kids could access and respond to other kids' responses on their favorite food, or they could click right here and add that response. I've already saved it. Now I just need to link it. So I've created this page called Flipgrid. I'm going to go back home. There's my home page. Keep in mind, I'd linked this Flipgrid to open up in a new tab. Now I'm going to need to remove that link and do it a little bit different. So I'm going to click the Edit button, and I'm going to click on that Flipgrid button. I'm just going to widen this pane a little bit by dragging down. I'm going to click that Flipgrid button, and I'm going to click Remove Link. Okay, so now that link is gone. It's just an image. I'm going to go back up to the link symbol, and this time, instead of saying an external link, I don't want a new tab to open up. I want kids to stay right in Flipgrid. Less tab jumping for our littles will work well for them. This time I'm going to choose a course link because I have made a page in my course. When you click course link, it's going to ask, well, what do I want to add, a link or a file? I want to add a link. I can search for that link called Flipgrid, or I can go right within Pages, and actually there it found it right within Flipgrid. It did my search, and there's the symbol for a page. Let's click it. Now notice that page, it's telling me right now, has the no sign. That page is not published, so even though I've linked it, kids will get an error message if they try to access it unless I publish it. So let's click out of here. I've made that link happen. I need to save. So let's scroll way on down and save. Now in my teacher view, I see there's an active link. Now I'm staying right here within Canvas. You notice the tab didn't change. There's my Flipgrid page, and this is what kids would see. Notice this is not published, so I want to make sure I publish this Flipgrid page before I go live with my students. Again, if I click into student view, I can see it's going to look even cleaner for students. You're going to have a lot less words on your side, probably 4 within your menu. And there's that Flipgrid for kids to respond right within there. From here, kids would need to learn to click that home button always once they've done their grid to get back to your home page. And then there, that Flipgrid button is there. So that shows you how you can embed a Flipgrid within a page, any page that you want to, and that's where that button will go to, page.